That's right, boys. We got cereal for breakfast. Now, I only eat very specific cereals because sugar is really not that good for you, right? So isn't processed food and so on. You know, we want a clear mind, right? We want healthy stuff in our body. So I found Chex to be one of the best. Okay, it's actually made with whole grain rice, and second ingredient sugar. Then they have canola or sunflower oil, but there's 6 ingredients here. So this is like the most natural cereal I can find, and there's only about 8 grams of added sugar to each serving. Compared, it's 33 grams of carbs per serving, 8 grams of added sugar. So a majority of those carbs are actually like more complex carbs, whole grain rice, which is amazing. But I have this for breakfast because I go to the gym right after, and so sugar's only bad like outside of a workout. It's actually pretty good for you before and after a workout. It's not gonna give you all the downsides of it. So that's why I go this. It's quick, it's easy. This stuff is pretty good. Doesn't affect me super bad. So yeah, and it tastes really good. Oh, by the way, always grow my relationship with God every morning. Always do that. Come on, give it 10 minutes every single day. Number 1, Action Sledge, the grind. EEAs, BCAAs, this is all around just a pretty much hydration supplement. Okay, lots of good stuff up in there, but we're gonna take one big old scoop of this. Next we have pretty much a stim-free pre-workout. I call it Pump Always, but advanced non-stim pre-workout. So it's basically gonna, be everything a pre-workout is except for the stimulants. Everything from pump to strength to focus, and even some hydration up in here. But we're gonna take one scoop of this. And now onto the pre-workout. Again, these are all Action Sledge brands right now. This is not what I always use, but I've been trying Action Sledge out, and I love them so far. Really good. So we got intake, all-in-one pre. It's a pretty regular pre-workout. It's definitely heavy in the L-citrulline, which is gonna be the pump supplement, which is good because L-citrulline is like the most expensive ingredient for most pre-workouts. So, a lot of pre-workout companies actually cheap out on it, or they kind of like give you a shitty dosage. I find like 10 grams and over of L-citrulline is like great. So if your pre-workout doesn't have, if your pre-workout and pump combined doesn't have over 10,000, or 10 grams of L-citrulline, it's probably shit. So I'm gonna sip on this while we head to the gym. It's already like 7 o'clock here, so I want to get rolling today. got a great day ahead of us. God's great, life is great. Let's get after it. Didn't sleep that much, but that doesn't matter. It's a great day here in Miami. We're gonna go hit a chest and tricep workout. Then we're gonna get breakfast, go hit the beach, and we got some work to do today. We got a call later with somebody, a prospect, and then we have our group call tonight. So it's gonna be a killer day. It's gonna be an amazing day. I feel great. God's great. Let's go get it.
Shorty, she a savage. Got a son for you, cause you ain't average. I be on gas fuel, take me out of delusional. Think I got it, cause I imagine it. Fashion shit, yeah, I mix it, I ain't mad. She a addict, but I'd rather say she passionate. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all be every time. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all being satisfied. We doing the same shit every time. I hit you when you were just bathing, so what? You hit me when I was so faded, so what? Said fuck everything cause I'm jaded, so what? I did all this shit and ain't taking no love. That little part of my life fell in love with them drugs. Not taking shit back, I love who I'm becoming. Fuck that shit, shorty, we could be nothing. I'm back when I'm in Saudi, copping some dumb shit. Only want 10 out of 10s in the spot. Only want 10 out of 10s where you thought. $250,000, that's on this Richard pocket watch. Still flexing on niggas cause I know they watch. I wouldn't lie to you, yeah. No, I've been tired of you, yeah. You've been too all in my hair, you've been too all in my ear. You crashing out over a tree. I don't even know how to steer, but I don't know what to believe. Yeah, I don't even know how to care. Knew I wanted you, but that was past tense. Done had a lot of hoes just on my accent. Carry my chopper, shorty, she a savage. Got a son for you, cause you ain't average. I be on gas fuel, take me out of delusional. Think I got it, cause I imagine it. Fashion shit, yeah, I mix it, I ain't mad. She a addict, but I'd rather say she passionate. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all being satisfied. We doing the same shit every time. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all being satisfied. We doing the same shit every time. Check my phone out, a hoe say she miss me. Smoking this gas got me feeling rich. When it come to a freak, I ain't even picky. Juice off this fit, turn her to a pig. I steal my twin, Mordecai and Rick. You worry about tech, I give a nigga 50. What a broke nigga always got, that's something to say, but none of them niggas with me. Been blocking windows, I feel like I'm Wendy. No, she don't want Louis, she want a new Fendi. Can't open the text in the public no more. Ain't no way to predict like what she gon' send me. I'm not even doing the talking no more. I don't even think that they really gon' get me. I'm not getting rich, it do not concern me. Cause every day I feel like that Billy ready. I wouldn't lie to you, yeah. No, I've been tired of you, yeah. You've been too all in my hair, you've been too all in my ear. You crashing out over a tree. I don't even know how to steer, but I don't know what to believe. Yeah, I don't even know how to care. Knew I wanted you, but that was past tense. Done had a lot of hoes just on my accent. Carry my chopper, shorty, she a savage. Got a son for you, cause you ain't average. I be on gas fuel, take me out of delusional. Think I got it, cause I imagine it. Fashion shit, yeah, I mix it, I ain't mad. She a addict, but I'd rather say she passionate. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all being satisfied. We doing the same shit every time. Is this a bad time? Remember what happened last time? You better all being satisfied. We doing the same shit every time. Tell me, how do I got it? Got a rock in my chain, I got signers. They not with me, I might slam them. I don't with y'all, that's on my mama. Yeah, my best friend is weed and some grabber. YSLT, I'm popping my collar. Shit, clientele, Canada for me. My exes tell me that they still love me. Young, rich, what you want from me? I make a move, bet they gon' study. She gon' choose, tell me she love me. This diamond tooth cost 120. I'm not a nude, been here already, hoes by the group. Tell her she pretty. I came for that you told me. I came for that you own me. I pull up on you on my dolly. You put the blame on me like Tony's. And I ain't tripping that it ain't the same. Cause I've been waiting for it all to change. Like I've been waiting on this one day. Could only just go one way. Everything about a dollar, everything about a comma. I can care for you, I ain't Obama. Got a thing for you, tell me if you solid. Can't walk on the scene, don't seem like I might walk out with a profit. Every day go great, but it might be great if I just went and made a deposit. For the team, how you find her? This is ERDT, ain't no product. That's your tell me, how do I got her? Got her rockin' my chain like I signed her. They not f***ing with me, I might slime her. I don't f*** with y'all, that's on my mama. Yeah, my best friend is beating some grabber. YSLT, I'm popping my collar. Check, clear, tell her Canada for me. My exes tell me that they still love me. I'm a young rich, what you want from me? I make a move, bet they gon' study. She gon' choose, tell me she love me. This diamond tooth costs 120. I'm not a noon, been here already. Hoes by the group, tell her she pretty.
Alright boys, so just pulled up to like downtown Brickell, about to grab some breakfast at the spot I've been wanting to come to, called Raw Juice, but I simply haven't came here because parking is like impossible to find. Like, it actually took me 15 minutes to find parking, so that's kind of annoying. You know, I don't really like wasting time, but I want to go here. I'm gonna grab some food. It's like an acai bowl place, looks really good, so let's go. Package secured. Probably can't hear me very well, who knows, but it was about $35 for a bowl and smoothie. Not bad, tastes good so far, but we're gonna go home and we're gonna eat it up. Okay, so time for breakfast. I was gonna go to the beach and actually like eat breakfast there, read a book, maybe go for a run or take a walk. But I said I was gonna start working around like 10 a.m. and it's 10 a.m. right now. And traffic is just really bad, so I was like, probably won't even go home until like 11:30, maybe noon if I go and do that. So not really optimal. Maybe we'll definitely, you know, I like to take a break in the middle of the day to go do something, at least go take a walk. So maybe we'll go do that. But yeah, that's usually the morning routine. Get up early, go hit the gym, get some breakfast, either out somewheres or here, come back home, work for a little, you know, 4 or 5 hours, go outside, do something else, come back, work for a little, you know. But check out this bowl. That looks really good. I finished up the smoothie already. This is like a cold brew, chocolate, protein, banana, blah, 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 dates, I don't know, smoothie. Pretty good. I liked it. It was $12. This right here is a $16 bowl. It was called like protein oat bowl or something. I'm not even sure what's in here. I know we got, it looks like these are overnight oats, actually. Yep, those are definitely overnight oats. So this is gonna slap right here. I'm gonna chew that down. A couple things I want to talk to you guys about. First thing, they always come back. I thought that'd be funny to start this off. They always come back, guys. Look, it's very common for people to struggle in relationships nowadays, right? But I want you to understand, they always will come back. Look, I don't remember, like, I can't think of a single ex that hasn't came back. Like, okay, maybe there's a couple from like years ago, but like, let's say in the past 2 years, everybody I've talked to in some way, shape, or form has come back. It's funny, you know. I've literally had like 5 of them hit me up. One of them I wanted back and I took back and we dated for a little while, but she did the same thing again, so I said fuck off pretty much. And so right now she's blocked, but I'm sure she'll come back eventually. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know if I want that down the road. Sometimes it's just like, we'll see. That's all I gotta say, you know? But they'll just come back, don't worry. And it's like, if they haven't came back to you, it's because you haven't became somebody worthy of coming back to, I'll be honest. But don't stress about that. I'm helping some, a specific client, a particular client in specific, who had to break off this toxic relationship he was in. He was in it for 5 years. And he started working with me because he needed help with everything I help out with, but he also needed somebody to hold him accountable to breaking that relationship off. And last night he finally did it, which I'm proud of him. It's awesome. And she'll come back, you know. Who cares? Who worries at the end of the day? No one. Don't care, okay? Every single day your value goes up as a man. Okay? Don't be this emotional bitch. It's gonna hurt for 48 hours, and then you should just be able to get over it. Okay? And if you can't get over it in 48 hours, like if you can't get back to a good mood, then you haven't listened to enough scripture or read enough scripture, because I'm telling you, the Bible, it will like literally fix all your problems and give you so much faith and really just bring peace to your life. It really will. Yeah. This bowl looks slapping though. So second thing, what am I going to work on today? So I'm not working on a specific project right now. So sometimes, like a couple times a month, I'll have like a very specific project I'm working on. Recently it was building out my website, my landing page, all my different pages, booking the calls, everything. Like that was taking a while. Last month I was building out a new video course for my community. I was building out a new school platform, so new community, new video course for all of my mentorship clients, so people scaling their social media, and we're going to be hit $10,000 per month. So that was like a project I was working on, so I had like an exact task each and every single day. Right now I don't have quite an exact project I'm working on, so today's going to be a little bit of kind of just like tightening up loose ends, you know, or some busy work. Like I gotta figure out taxes, so I might like go do a spreadsheet of like all my income and expenses this year, just so I have that, kind of start working on that. I may actually like create like a budget or something, just so I can see where my money's going, because I don't know, I just make it and not spend it. And it's not that it's not bad, like it's not bad that I do that, you know, I'll be fine. It's better to focus on just making more money, but I still think having that understanding is good, you know, because one of my clients, he actually had to make a spreadsheet for his expenses, because, you know, when he invested in me, it was a lot for him. He was like, hey, my bank account's tripled since I've actually like taken account for where my money's going. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should try it, you know? So stuff like that is kind of things I'll be working on today. It's going to be kind of like all over the place. Yeah, just because I don't have an exact project at the moment. So, yeah, don't really. I know I gotta upload this YouTube video, do a thumbnail and stuff like that. Sometimes like I'll look at, like I have my highest leverage tasks. So sometimes if I have days like this where it's like I don't really have anything in specific to work on, you know, it's just like a Wednesday, and I'm not really starting up any projects at the moment, then it's like wrapping up loose ends, but also looking at my highest leverage tasks and asking myself, what can I do to improve these highest leverage tasks? So I got like my personal development, content, sales, stuff like that. Like those are going to be my highest leverage tasks, the tasks that help me make the most money, right? Those are my priorities in my business. So I would just work on those. Maybe take a look at where my 3-month and 6-month goals are. Ask myself how I can progress towards that, right? So if you're like an entrepreneur or you're trying to become one, always have a list of like where you're heading, what are your highest leverage tasks. You know, you'll have times where we're working on projects, and you'll have times where you're kind of just like, I don't know exactly what I'm working on, but I'm gonna work on something, right? That's the basic breakdown of it. So I'm yapping on. I'm gonna get to eating. Let's try this out, actually. Yeah, it slaps. I am bulking up right now. I'm not exactly tracking, but I still try to fit in about 5 meals a day. So this is meal 2. I'll have a meal in a couple hours. I'll have a meal probably before my mastermind call at 7, and I'll have one after. And they'll give me about 5 meals in. And I know if I just like eat how I eat, it's gonna be like close to 4,000 calories, because I eat a lot. It's gonna be close to 4,000. I was cutting down, but the cut wasn't really working, number one, because I still just kind of moved here, like I'm still getting into a routine. And to make progress with the cut, especially, you know, bulking as well, but especially cutting down, you have a really good routine. It really does help. So gotta better the routine. Second, I never really bulked up since my last cut. Like after my last cut for my show prep, I kind of just, I rebounded a little bit hard, like gained some weight after the show, then I brought it back down. And then I was kind of like eating maintenance, and some days like really dropping it down. So the cut wasn't going well just because I didn't bring my calories up and then cut them down. They were never really brought up high. So I'm spending the next, not too long, 4 to 6 weeks at max, really increasing my calories, getting consistent with my routine. so that once I chop them down, once I add in cardio once again, because I'm not really doing much cardio right now, I cut down the way I'm supposed to. Because looking at my past cuts that have gone super successful, within like 4 to 6 weeks, I look so good. Like I lost so much weight. Where 4 to 6 weeks into the cut, I kind of started at like the beginning of the year when I moved down here. Not much changed. And I could tell there's just something off. So took a step back, gonna eat more, bulk up, and then we'll cut down. So prime the metabolism for a little. So busy work just turned into like a whole 4-hour work block. I don't know what I was gonna work on, right? And I was going to upload my YouTube, and I was like looking at my competition, stuff like that. And I was just seeing holes in my own business. So I went through, redid my entire VSL. You guys can actually go watch it. It's the VSL is a video sales letter. It's pretty much a video breaking down like what you're selling. And so I made a new one for Handsome PR, which is my coaching, my one-on-one coaching. But really kind of what I've been missing out in the messaging with my coaching is the community aspect, right? We have the community, we have the group calls, there's a video course and stuff inside of there. So a lot of people still look at my coaching like generic fitness coaching, you know, like what most fitness coaches sell, and it's nothing like that at all. So that's where I've been lacking in my messaging. It's so much greater than how I actually portray it is the thing. And so like the group calls have been so good every single week, and I'm like, I really want to bring that out into the marketing aspect of it, is like the community aspect. And that's what I really wanted to grow into. I want that handsome PR, or even like PR mindset is kind of what I also call some of it, to really grow into a large community of men bettering their fitness, nutrition habits, mindset, life in general. You know, I want it to be like a life coaching, right? So that's kind of where I'm heading with that business, my one-on-one coaching. You guys can go check out the actual VSL. It's not going to be up yet because I have to send it out to a video editor. It's going to take about a week. But then we're going to change some messaging on the actual website as well. So that's kind of what I got working on. Yeah, I had to go through, write the whole script for like an hour, and then record it for 2 hours, and then I chopped it up. Now I'm about to send it to an editor. It's 3 o'clock right now, so I got about an hour until I got this call. Hopefully he shows up. Sometimes they no-show. We'll see. Only got one call today. Some days I'm packed with calls. Some days I'm not. One was cool, but he's not really that qualified. He was like, in his the notes of it, he's like, I'm unemployed or something. It was like, yeah, we'll see. We'll take it either way, you know. But probably gonna go on a walk. I had some protein cereal just because I was busy and need to eat something quick. Kind of not the best, but I might cook up a steak here in a minute because I did buy some steaks. But I think I'm going to take a walk outside, just get moving, get some fresh air. That's about it. But yeah, I mean, I got all this done here. Check it out. Ugh. So, this is exporting right now. Adobe Speech. Yeah, it's going through video editors. And then I use ChatGPT to help me out with everything. And again, here's my website. So like this was just like a random VSL I had before. Let's see if we can actually go do it. It wasn't really one I wanted to use, but
let's go.
I had it, so it was like better than nothing. It's 43 minutes and nobody's gonna fully watch it, where this one's only 8 minutes. It's a lot better. But I want to change up some messaging inside of here, just to really bring out like what it entirely is. Because if I come over to the actual school, and this is like the community of it, it's the school. That's gonna be a different one. Wait, no, it is this one. You know, we got 40 people up in here, all that good stuff. Got our weekly group calls every single Sunday, and it's like, if I get more people in here, I'm gonna do more group calls. Got video modules and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good stuff. I just gotta get it out there. So I'm thinking we're gonna kind of wrap up Handsome PR this week. I really want to again make sure I kind of get that business where I want it to get it. Like the back end of it all, it's like it's flawless, it's perfect. Like anybody who signs on, it's good. Everything is like streamlined. But the front end, so like the marketing, the website, even like email and stuff like that, like needs some work. So once I get that all wrapped up, then I want to move on to my next project, which is my business coaching. Because at the moment, I still just only like book that in through Calendly calls. I don't have any type of video sales letter telling people what it is, everything, and I need that. So got to work on stuff there. I have back ends of all my businesses built out so well. It's just I don't have the front end, and I've kind of been ignorant to it. So build up the front end, but I'm not really sure how I should go about the business one yet. I'm either thinking like webinars, like once or twice a month, so like free live events people can come to, where I basically give them the training live, or just to have a landing page with the video sales letter. I'm thinking video training live could be cool. I think it'd be fun, you know. But we'll have to see with that. But yeah, that's what we worked on today. After that call, I got to write up on my whiteboard. It should be quick, so I'll have more time to work. But I got to write up on my whiteboard about sales because my clients inside the mentorship want to hear about sales. I sent it out to our group chat. I was like, yo, do you guys want to hear about branding or sales? And then more people wanted sales. I only got 3 people so far who wanted to pop out to the meeting. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes the meetings sit, sometimes they don't. That's the thing, is like sometimes people are real busy. But we'll record the meeting tonight and show you guys in the back end. But I'm gonna go outside for a little. Alright boys, just got back from a nice walk. Trying out some Vita coconut water with pineapple. I don't like coconut alone, it's disgusting, but with pineapple, it's pretty alright. That was good for you, so I wanted to try it. Call fell through, he didn't show up, and he was actually really unqualified. So I'm kind of glad he didn't show up, because sometimes I'll take calls with unqualified people just to like practice and see what can happen. But it ends up kind of just like wasting time, honestly, but we got a lot of calls here booked up. I mean, we got, looks like we got a double booking tomorrow. We have to figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 the next day. 2 the day after that. So, good. Just sent that VSL for editing. But now I'm going to make some social media content because I haven't posted really anything on my Instagram today. So I guess I'll kind of just like bring you through what I'll do for that. Just pulled off some clips off my camera that I recorded in the posing room today. Might do something with that. We'll see. But usually, sometimes I like to save things. So I guess I'll try to show you guys. I'll go to saved and I'll look at some of the things I possibly saved. So I'll save things. Like by 30s, you usually have the 5Ks. So this is a good content idea.
I'm about to change your entire life in under a minute by giving you a kindergarten lesson.
That one's pretty good. There's a lot of good things I'll save in here. Or I'll just like it up and then go back and look to it. Or sometimes I'll just go through what's doing well for me or through here. And just see kind of what's popping on Instagram at the moment. So what I've been seeing is transformations haven't been doing the best at the moment. Like, I've been seeing a whole bunch of transformations. But that's just me. Looks like a lot of posing's doing well. And then stuff like this, you know, where they're sharing some type of advice. Which that did really well for me yesterday. Got 20,000 views, about 1,000 likes. Which was like pretty much me sharing like how to feel better after a breakup versus how to actually heal and grow, you know? So that seems the type of content to be doing pretty well at the moment. Not so much transformation. So yeah, I'll probably do something similar to that one I saved, which was this guy said by 30s you should have the 5Ks. But me, I'm gonna be like by 21 you should have however many I come up with the 5 Bs. because I call everything badass. Badass shape, badass mindset, badass bank account. You know what I'm saying? So something like that I'll probably edit up. So pretty much I'll either take that sound or I'll find another sound that I like. I'll get the general kind of topic, content idea, and then I'll come over into CapCut. And that's pretty much where I'll go from there. So I'm going to spend about 20-30 minutes editing up a video, and I'll come back to you guys with the finished product. Alright boys, so the audio didn't end up recording. I actually forgot to turn the microphone on, so I'm just going to kind of talk you through this clip right here as best as I can. But I'm showing you the piece of content I just made, and you know, that day, the day I filmed this, I didn't have a whole bunch of inspiration. Alright, there's nothing specific I wanted to talk about, but I like to get a piece of content out there every single day. So what I'll do on days where I don't feel super compelled to post anything in specific, you know, some days I got like the perfect content idea, I know exactly what I want to talk about. Some days I don't. I'll show you the piece of content right here, and it's basically just some clips put together with a nice piece of music, talking about by 21, every man needs the 6 Bs, a badass physique, a badass this, that, third, right, etc. It's going to be like a likable and shareable video. This is going to increase kind of what I stand for as a brand. That's the main idea behind this piece of content, is showing people what I stand for. It's also a little bit of a flex and stuff like that, right? But that was my idea behind this content. And when I make content, I like to always think about what is the main kind of engagement I'm going for this piece of content. You know, a lot of people just make content about it, so like, what's the main engagement you're going for? Are you going for likes? Are you going for comments? Are you going for shares? Are you going for watch time? Are you going for value? Are you going for lifestyle? Are you going for what your brand stands for or what it stands against? There's like a whole bunch of different things that you can kind of think about when coming to make a piece of content, but I would kind of have like a specific idea in mind on how it's going to improve your brand, right? If you're just making a piece of content just to post something, probably wouldn't do that, right? But in this video, I'm just kind of breaking down what I did. So I went into my saves, and I, you know, saved videos throughout the day that I like, you know, that I personally like saw, and I was like, oh, this is a good piece of content. I saved it. I went and looked at that video. I basically stole the sound the creator used and kind of like the framework of the video, made my own, right? And I simply just replaced the sound when I put it inside of TikTok, because what I'll do is usually I'll go to Instagram to find video ideas for my Instagram, and I'll take that sound, I'll make it my own once again, like I said, but then I like to sometimes change up the sound by putting it into TikTok and looking at the recommended sounds. But also on TikTok is where I like to add my text. You know, I believe in brand congruency, so, you know, having pretty much the similar text in every single video, like similar themes going on, right? Reoccurring things. So when people see a piece of your content, they know it's your piece of content without even like seeing your face, right, or seeing your profile. That's kind of what you're shooting for. Is when somebody sees a piece of your content, they're like, that's Ryan, or that's you, right? That's how you create like a really special brand feel to your content. So yeah, I always like to use the TikTok text, put it on TikTok, kind of just shit post on there, but then download it and bring it over to my Instagram and upload it on there. So that's kind of what about making this piece of content. There's not really much else to say about this, but hopefully it provided you a little bit of insight about how I go making my Instagram content. Again, I like to switch things up all the time. Sometimes I'm in life, I'm like really inspired to make content. Sometimes I'm not, you know, and my Instagram engagement does really well when I'm cut and shredded and on prep and stuff like that. And currently I'm not. So I'm just trying to keep up the momentum, kind of keep my viewers entertained while I'm bulking up and getting big. And then once I cut down once again, I'll have a lot of new fresh content is the best way to put it. But my focuses are in other things right now, especially YouTube, not quite these like short form video apps. So not too worried about how it's going. I just worried about putting in the, you know, a piece of content each and every single day. That's really all you need when it comes to social media. It's just consistency. It's really all you need at the end of the day. You know, people will go look at my profile and be like, he bought followers because he has 138,000 followers and he's not even getting 1,000 likes a video. It's like, but my following was built off my shredded physique. And so it does really well when I'm shredded. And then when I'm not super well. And I've just been repurposing content. And so, of course, engagement will fall a little. But I'm still worried about feeding the people who are hungry, you know, putting the content out there for people who need it, right? So I don't really care how well it does. I just worry about getting the message out there. That's really it. And I think that's all you should focus on when you're becoming a content creator. It's just like
getting your message out there. Honestly, that's it. You'll hit a point in life where you gain a lot of momentum and your social medias will blow up, but that momentum will always come and go. You know, you can't just always be on the up and up on social media. It's quite hard. It really is. It takes years in the game, honestly. You know, people look at Iman Gaji as somebody who's like always on the up and up on social media pretty much, you know, for the most part. But he did have his ups and downs, and he's been there for like 8-10 years or something like that. You know, it's like he's been in the game for so long. It doesn't come quick, so that's why you just got to start posting now. So, yeah, it's pretty much going to be the end of this clip.
Oh my lord, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost 9 o'clock. I just had a 1-hour coaching call with the team, and then a 44-minute private coaching call with my boy Kieran. He's the one who stayed after the coaching call with the entire team, and we focused specifically just on like kind of going back and forth with sales. Definitely made a lot of ground there. Like, it kind of actually like boosted my confidence and my ability to sell. Because it made me realize how far I've come with it, you know. But I gave him so much value. So that was good. I'm gonna actually be uploading that video probably to my private YouTube channel. Well, not my private, but my raw YouTube channel, because it was so good. I'll be putting it inside the community as well. But that was amazing. Went over sales. Now it's 9 o'clock. It's getting late. I'm getting a headache. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm actually like seeing things. I'll be quite honest with you, because I haven't been sleeping super well. When I was on the call, I thought this blanket was moving. So yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I got a couple things I gotta wrap up. I was going through making that story flow I was telling you guys about. I didn't have enough time to fully complete it. But this is kind of like the breakdown of it right now. Okay. So as you can see, I just take these photos. It's a lot of text calling out like specific pain points if you are this and you feel like that. Just take them through an entire story flow, kind of getting their thinking in a line with what I have to offer is the best way to put it. It's going to be like probably 40 stories long, but my deal with that is to kind of just position my current offer in a different way, because again, like I mentioned earlier, I haven't been really marketing what I actually do for people in the correct way. A lot of people think I'm literally just like a bodybuilding coach. I'm so far from it. So that's going to help it out. I'm also going to completely remove all of my current highlights and go through and just like refine them all, because the highlight aspect of your Instagram profile is actually super valuable, because it's just like, it's evergreen, like just nurturing stories is the best way to put it. You know, and so in the past I kind of just like threw a lot of bullshit up there, but I want to be a lot more strategic with it now, so that's why I'm doing this story flow. So I'm gonna go through and refine that eventually. I don't know how late I'll be up tonight. I'm kind of wired at the moment, but I know I want to go get a meal in. We're gonna cook here really quick. I had some yogurt earlier and some bread with some peanut butter on it and a banana and some honey. Kind of small meal. Really haven't ate that much today. Got to eat more, so about to eat up so I can regain my energy after that. Gotta text this editor dude, finish that flow, do highlights, and I think that's pretty much it for the day. Gotta get some sleep because we got a long day tomorrow. Oh yeah, guys. Exciting vlog, right? Alright, let's go make some steak. Dinner is served. We got, I don't even know how much steak. I didn't weigh it out, but it's a thin cut strip steak. Probably 8 ounces. And then we got chickpea pasta. So this is a heavy protein meal. This is probably 100 grams of protein because it's chickpea pasta, which is 20 grams of protein per serving. I think 33 grams of carbs per serving. I still haven't found the correct way to weigh out this pasta. There's no... They only give you the nutrition facts dry. So I'm estimating 80 to 120 carbs, which is a big difference. But I've been trying this because I've been trying to cut out gluten to see how it'll affect me. And then soon I'm going to go back to like
rice and stuff like that I know how to weigh out when I'm cutting back down. And if I get the acne once again, then I'll have to go back to this and figure it out. But bulking up, I shove my mouth every meal, honestly, and that's how I go about bulking. Yeah, I gotta eat though, because I'm exhausted. Alright, boys, it's coming to that time. 11 o'clock. I don't know where the time's going. But yeah, it's the end of the day. I'm about to go to sleep. I couldn't even fully finish that meal, honestly. But what did I do? I finished up that story flow. I'm gonna hold it in my photos for a while, just because I want to plan it, make sure everything's gonna go right. I gotta check in with my DM setter, who helps me handle all my DMs, manage them, because I can't handle them all by myself. So he can help me with that, make sure he understands what we're doing. I want to get some other things built out as well, make sure everything goes correctly when I launch that. Exporting that VSL right now just because I want to get it up before that guy edits it. It's going to take like a week. Paid off some credit cards, paid rent for the crib this month. $106 convenience fee. It's insane. I gotta look in the lens. I keep looking at the thing over here. $106 convenience fee. Jesus, bro. I don't know what that was all about. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm still gonna wrap up work. I'll still be up for like another hour. And I'm gonna try to get up maybe 6 tomorrow, something like that. It's the grind, though, you know. That's the vlog. Just bring you guys along in the life. Nothing super crazy today. Try to whip out a vlog every single week. Yeah. That's it, you know. But Ultra Fest is going on next month. I'm pretty excited about that. Been trying to find a little crew to go with. I know I got some of my friends going, but trying to find me a little shotty to bring with me to Ultra. Gotta get some tickets for that, because that's fun. Ultra's fun, and it's right across. It's literally right across. If you don't know what Ultra is, it's like a 3-day dance music festival. It's super fun. But they literally host it like down there to the right. So it's gonna be like a 5-minute walk. That's definitely gonna be a fun 3 days. Still looking to get a new car here in the next couple months. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Just got some things got to wrap up with credit and stuff like that before we go in there. Yeah, guys. Life is great. God is great. Thank you, God. Praise God. It's amazing. Can't wait to get up and do it all again tomorrow. So yeah, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.